guys, welcome back. So today we got G70 2021 3.3 turbo. Got towed in this morning. So the customer said that they tried to boost it but still not starting. So we're gonna try to start it and see. So as you can hear that, I don't know if it will pick up on the microphone. I just hear it clicking. So what we're gonna do next is we'll just quickly check our battery and see if it's good, because the customer said they boosted. For sure it's not a battery issue. Most likely what I'm feeling right now is a starter. So as you all know, our battery is in the trunk. So I'm just gonna remove all this stuff here. I'm just gonna make sure that we get good connections there. Okay. Remove this guy here. Sometimes the G70s, especially the earlier models, like when it first came out, you have a ground issue here, was loose from factory. So I'm just gonna remove this part there. I know this sucks because I have to remove all this stuff just to access the battery. I'm just gonna wiggle these terminals here. So looks they're tight. So I'm gonna grab our battery booster itself and we'll hook it up on the engine bay and we'll try to restart it and see. Okay, so as you can see here, just boosting it on the battery itself is so hard. There's no space to clamp on your cables or booster. So on this Genesis, they have that junction box there to put your cables. So we're gonna use that. Now we're gonna use this side here. Okay. Now I'm just gonna try to crank it. Okay, so it's the same thing. So we know that it's not power issue. Most likely it's a starter problem. But before we call the starter, because our starter, especially this is turbo one, our starter is underneath this manifold, and then the mount on the engine is there, so it's behind that mount. So it's not really accessible. If it's a 3.8 non-turbo, we can access it and we can hammer it and we can, quickly check if it's a starter or not. So in this case, it's not accessible. I'm gonna look for the circuit for the starter and we'll do some testing and make sure all our inputs and out inputs for the starter is good, and call the starter if everything is good. So I was so excited for that wiring diagram. I don't think we don't need that because we know that it was clicking, so it's our circuit is good in my opinion, and the power is just going in there. So what I'm gonna try to do is maybe I'm gonna lift this vehicle up, maybe if there's some access in there, just to hammer the starter or top end lightly, and then maybe we can try to start it again. Okay, so the starter is under here, but I think I can access it, the solenoid in there. Oh, that's too bright. So the solenoid is in there. I think I can access it. So I'm gonna ask someone to go on the car, and while I'm tapping the starter, maybe he can try to start the vehicle, and if it starts, we know that the starter is our problem. So I'm just gonna use a 3/8 extension. So I'm just gonna hammer that solenoid there. Try it, John. Try it. Go. No. Wait. Go. No, eh? Wait. No, man. Facebook, can I use it for 5 minutes? Yeah, take it out. There we go. There's nothing in there, man. It's not in there? Or someone using it? I think so. Alright, Jan, thank you. Huh? No, no, no. Let me hammer one time. Last. Go. No, eh? No. Oh, man. Okay, that's okay. Thank you. I don't know. So I want to try this. We just jump our terminals for our relay. Right? As you can see there, or you can hear that our starter is just clicking. So I think this guy needs a starter. So let's see if I'm gonna put the new starter in once the part comes in, and then I'll verify our repair. Alright guys, so here's our starter for the G70. Alright, the new one, the old one. So I'm just gonna transfer this plate, but I didn't do the whole process of removing it. I believe I have another video for that, but I removed the whole engine and transmission. As you can see there, this is where our starter sits, right? And it's behind on this mount. So it's gonna be sitting like that, and our starter is inside of this mount. So I don't know why they decided like this. Um, Props to the engineers who designed this. They think a lot, and so yeah. So you have to remove the subframe on this. So and the mount to access the starter, right? And you just have to do the engine support on it, right? I don't know if you will see on the camera. I put the support there on the engine just to hold it in place, and there's gonna be a slight fluid coming out there once you remove these whole cooler lines, right, for the transmission. And that should be it. So I'm gonna put our new starter, and after everything is done, we'll get the recording again and verify our repair. Alright guys, so the job is finished. So I'm just gonna put our negative cable and we can try to start it. Okay. So, just gonna start the car. The G70 is alive. Here's our starter. So, that's it guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I didn't do the whole process. I just showed you where's the starter located and how work intensive it is to just replace the starter. That's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Thank you for watching.